everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we are going to Fernvale for Romeo's first 80-kilometer ride of the season. We didn't have to get up particularly early on this morning because Fernvale is probably the closest ride base to where Prince and Romeo are adjusted. It was only about an hour drive with the float, which was great, so it's a really low stress ride for me. So little Princey had to be left at home over the weekend, but he didn't get lonely because he had his friends over the fence.
We were traveling mountains just to find the loudest seas. We said down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my fun.
So as usual on an endurance ride morning, I like to groom Romeo, make sure he doesn't have any cuts, bumps or scratches from the night before. I pick out his hooves and I put his float boots on, and then he's ready to load up. So after a very short float trip, Romeo always likes to eat first, and then he is such a good boy and he pees. He never does this in the float, which is fantastic because my strapper and I actually set up our kitchen in the float, so it's easy if we don't have to hose it out. So then I fill up Romeo's water buckets and we get his yard set up so he can just walk around, neigh to a couple of the other horses and settle in.
We didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my funland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
So once Romeo was tacked up, we were ready for the 2 o'clock ride start. So this is me taking Romeo over to the marshalling area where you warm up your horse and have a quick pre-ride talk before you head out on track. So funnily enough, I actually had my first fall off Romeo right before this clip here. A dog lurched out and started barking at him, which I was totally unprepared for. Romeo is a very spooky horse. He never does anything nasty, and this time I was just not ready for the spook. So I fell off very slowly and was absolutely fine. So got back on Romeo and we went out on track.
That's the way you want it. She called me baby, you're not wasting time. But how could I let her go? Don't you know I might adore you? I'm gonna make the time move slower. We could do whatever, yeah, sun's out, make the clouds move over. We could do whatever, yeah. I'm gonna make the time move slower. We could do whatever, yeah, sun's out, make the clouds move over. We could do whatever. We could do whatever, yeah. Do whatever, yeah. Do whatever, yeah. Do whatever. Tick-tock, we alone now, and my thoughts are frozen, yeah. Seeing pixels in slow-mo, in a weightless motion. She called me crazy and I'm wasting time. Easy, don't leave me now. Yeah, for the sky.
So the 80-kilometer ride was 3 legs, which I have never done before. I've only ever done 2-leg 80s, which is usually 40 kilometers and 40 kilometers, or I have done one which was 50 and 30, which was particularly challenging. But this one was 3 legs, so it was 30 kilometers, and then finishing off with 20 kilometers. This was actually really good for Romeo to help prepare him for the Quilty. The Quilty is 160 kilometers and there's usually 5 or 6 legs. So the horse is heading out again and again and again and again. So this was really good mentally for Romeo to help prepare him for the Quilty.
We could do whatever, yeah. Do whatever, yeah. Yeah, do whatever, yeah. Do
On my mind, sustained with hope, and you were sure I couldn't agree that we were meant to be. But our love is what they talk about in movies. Our love is what they talk about, Yeah, we were wild and free, and you know everything about me. So wild and free, and you know everything about me. 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 You know every
Romeo successfully got through the first leg of the ride, so we went back to camp and tacked him up for the second leg.
Yeah, we were wild and free, and you know everything about me. So wild and free, and you know everything about me. 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 You know everything about me.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true.
So in this clip I am off of Romeo and walking beside him. I did this down a lot of the really big hills. It just takes that extra weight and pressure off their back and is a little less tiring for them. Romeo successfully got through the second leg, which was great, so just let him have a quick break before tacking up and heading out for the final leg.
In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
So Romeo and I successfully completed the 80-kilometer ride. We finished in 7 hours and 20 minutes, so just under 11 kilometers an hour average. I was super proud of him. He did so well, and this is him the following morning, just enjoying the leftovers of his breakfast. From this point, we basically just packed up and got Romeo ready to head home. Romeo was super happy to be back home, enjoying a good roll in the paddock, and Prince was a little bit jealous that I was focusing so much on him, but was super happy to have his brother back. So the plan is to take Romeo to the Easter Carnival to do the 120-kilometer mini marathon in 2 weeks, and then take Prince out to do another 80-kilometer ride to get his open qualification. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!